tribe south.
Shalom, Israel. We the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the commanding General YAHANNA. Look here, we got a safe haven for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and it's not in the Christian church, it's not in the Muslim mosque, it's not in the country community, but it is in the UPK. Tell them what changed your life.
Word on the street, they tried to get me. If they could, they would split me. I respect the game. Keep my ear to the street. I move around, so it's hard to hit me in them highways, in them byways. Doing the Lord's work, it ain't my ways. Never will I celebrate no wicked pagan holidays. Cause we break them commandments, some heathens living fat. No shrimp, crab, pork, or lobster. Don't eat none of that. Devil's proud and tall. Trump building that wall. It's the final call. Babylon gon' fall. I'm so serious about these precepts. I memorize my family, my old friends. They see me, they be so surprised. I'm on that other level. I changed my life. I'm doing it right. Demons come back 7 times worse. You gotta be ready for that fight. Selling your soul to the devil, that's something you can't afford. Ain't no game, we serve the Lord. Twice he walk around with my sword. I'm energized, gotta build this enterprise. You can see it all in my eyes. America full of them white lies. So many lost in the world, hypnotized.
I pray for a better day. Me and my brother did a stay. Men of the Lord never go astray. I'm proud to say we're so glorious. And I pray every single day. It's for the brothers in the UPK. Men of the Lord never go astray. I'm proud to say we're so glorious. I pray for a better day. Me and my brother did a stay. Men of the Lord never go astray. I'm proud to say we're so glorious. And I pray every single day. It's for the brothers in the UPK. Men of the Lord never go astray. I'm proud to say we're so glorious.
First I was a Christian, then I decided to be a Muslim. With all of the pain my people went through, I was a Black Panther, but now I'm not him. The hell with the red, black, and green, cause now I know what it really means. And the conscious community is unconscious, living in the dream. So I figured I'd be Nuwapian. Ain't nobody stopping him until I heard Commanding General YAHANNA speak, and he dropped the gem. Who are the Israelites? I don't know. I was a street gangbanger. Blacks, Latinos, Native Indians. I found that out. That was a game changer. So I called Officer YAHANNA. He said, call Captain Kahan. He told me the I.S.U.P.K was home with the truth, second to none. Started off a young man, did my 90 days and got my name. Everything I wore, I wasn't all black. I was a trooper, man. I worked real hard to get them demons off of my chest. Studied to show myself approved. I prepared to take my officer's test. It was the Lord's will I passed. Shatter the lies, break the glass. Took a vow, I accept the task. Now I'm a priest teaching class.
I pray for a better day. Me and my brother did a stay. Men of the Lord never go astray. I'm proud to say we're so glorious. And I pray every single day. It's for the brothers in the UPK. Men of the Lord never go astray. I'm proud to say we're so glorious.
Certified priest, teaching on streets, on a pulpit of wood, behind them signs, holding Shema, got them heathen who kissing. Isaiah 49 and 23.
All right, clap it up. Shalom, Israel. This is an Israelite school, a universal and practical knowledge. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA. This is the I.S.U.P.K. Houston Tuesday Brotherhood class. So, all right. So, we about to get into some, very strong scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? And the title of the class is Unity is the Stronghold. You know what I'm saying? We always say, you know what I'm saying, especially in the Brotherhood class, that brotherhood is the glue to the nation. You know what I'm saying? You cannot have no type of nation. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a solid unit without brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? It happens, and we can see it in these other nations. You know what I'm saying? And it's known in our nation, but we have a gap and a leak in our brotherhood because of the Christian church. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? They have allowed us to accept people into our fold that don't supposed to be in our fold. You know what I'm saying? We allow Edomites, we allow Hamites, we allow all these other oppressors in these other nations into our unite group, to where, you know what I'm saying, we treat each other, you know what I'm saying, bad. You know what I'm saying? We overlook our actual brother and try to, you know what I'm saying, make these other nations our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying, you work for this oppressor, you know what I'm saying, you call him your brother because he gave you a job, or he bought you a ticket to the game or something, or a ticket to a concert, and you think this man loves you versus your brother. And you treat your brother bad. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into some scriptures. First I'm gonna start off in the Apocrypha. I'm gonna start with Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 1. In three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful before God and men: the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, and a man and a wife that agree together. Now these three things are beautified, you know what I'm saying, in the sight of the Lord. The first one, it says, you know what I'm saying, the unity of brethren. You know what I'm saying? The unity of brethren, you know what I'm saying, when brothers come together, you know what I'm saying, for any cause. You know what I'm saying? Like we, you know, a lot of my brothers right now, a lot of the nation, we're just touching back down into our respective cities, you know what I'm saying, from celebrating the Lord's Passover. You know what I'm saying? And I like to shout out to all the brothers and sisters in the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying, that came down, you know what I'm saying, to Orlando, Florida, and celebrated, you know what I'm saying, one of the Lord's high holy days, man. You know what I'm saying? I also want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, Commander General YAHANNA, all the generals, man, all the captains and all the officers, man, that were down there, and also all of my brethren, you know what I'm saying, that went through the tests and the trials and the fire of Hebrew Academy. You know what I'm saying? Give up, you know, a big round of applause to class of 22, Hebrew Academy graduates. You know, I'm one of them, man, and I tell you one thing right now: without brotherhood, none of us would have made it. You know what I'm saying? And that's key with this nation. You know what I'm saying? We are here to serve, you know what I'm saying, the Lord, and protect our people. You know what I'm saying? So it says the unity of brethren, the love of neighbors. You know what I'm saying? The love of neighbors. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily your neighbor next door, because you might stay in a Edomite neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So it's not saying love your neighbor Jim Bob over here or Ned Flanders. You know what I'm saying? We talking about your neighboring brothers. You know what I'm saying? Brothers from different nations. You know what I'm saying? Like your Issacharite brothers, your Zebulonite brothers, your Benjamite brothers. You know what I'm saying? Your Haitian brothers. These are the neighbors that it's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's not talking about Karen from down the street that call the police on you every time. You know what I'm saying? That you have one or more cars parked in your driveway and you having a little small get together. Now the cops knocking on your door thinking you selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's the love of your neighbors, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Which is the tribes of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And it says a man and a wife that agree together. You know what I'm saying? It's not one thing that's lacking in our community right now, in our nation right now, is a man and a wife together. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking about in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because the oppressor has taken the man out of the house strategically. You know what I'm saying? To where a man and a wife can't agree together. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a difference. You know what I'm saying? Or you have a issue with each other. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all gonna leave each other just right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hashing those differences out as brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? You have the system even encouraging our women to leave us. You know what I'm saying? They have things in place to where, You know what I'm saying? Like the housing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You want a nice place to stay and don't want to pay that much? Okay, leave that man. He can't be nowhere around. And when we come by and check, I bet not see none of his stuff in this house. You put on an application that it was you and 3 kids. I just want to see toys everywhere and your clothes. Now, if I see a pair of size 13 Jordans sitting around there, we're going to have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the food stamps. Same thing with Planned Parenthood. You know what I'm saying? Like the black man has been strategically taken out of the house. You know what I'm saying? We've been locked up. We've been beaten. You know what I'm saying? And it forces our women to depend on the government. You know what I'm saying? When before, you know what I'm saying, the women depended on the men. You know what I'm saying? When we depended on each other. All right. I'm gonna drop that one and I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of these are, you know, basic scriptures, you know what I'm saying, as far as love, you know, and brotherhood and everything. So we're gonna go to 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. If a man say, I love God and hateth his brother, he is a liar. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people around here that, oh, I love the Lord. I love God. But you hate your brother. You hate the very man that has you know, this is not nothing about skin color, but the same brother that looks just like you. You hate him, but you love the Lord. That can't happen because the scripture right here says, if a man say, I love God and hateth his brother, he is a liar. You know what I'm saying? So that brother that you pass up, you know what I'm saying, that's at the gas station asking for some change, you know what I'm saying? And you tell him, man, you need to go get a job like I got a job. Well, you need to get off your butt, you know what I'm saying, and go do something, go work. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll try to put this, you know what I'm saying? The Bible say, if a man don't work, he don't eat. Well, it's not talking about that, man. It's talking about doing the work of the Lord. All right? You know what I'm saying? That same person that you see, you know what I'm saying, he done made it in life a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and you hate on him. You know what I'm saying? You start spreading rumors about him. You start, you know what I'm saying, trying to damage whatever he have going on. You know what I'm saying? Like if he got a beautiful wife, house, car, you know what I'm saying, you would try to come between that. You would try to holler at his woman. You know what I'm saying? You'll go to his boss and start spreading lies, try to get the man fired, or try to get the woman fired. You know what I'm saying? Because it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? This woman, you know what I'm saying? She got a husband in the school. She got a husband in the UPK. He's serving the Lord, and you telling your home girl, well, you need to leave him. You gotta ask him permission for everything. You can't even go out. You know what I'm saying? With this dress on, you gotta cover up. Girl, you need to leave him and turn up with us. We independent women around here, like Beyonce said. That's hating. You don't love the Lord. You're the main one that's tearing this nation apart because you're trying to you don't like the fact that somebody's, you know what I'm saying, doing well in their life or trying to actually serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You rather watch, you know, the trends or whatever, you know, that's going on in social media right now. You know what I'm saying? You rather watch, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is off subject, but the picture I've seen on social media lately is it with Dwayne Wade's family. Now, I would post it on here, but some of that picture is pretty much child pornography. When you got Dwayne Wade's son, you know what I'm saying, kissing or whatever that Edomite is. You know what I'm saying? But he's playing the female's role, and then that Edomite is playing the male's role. I don't know if that's I don't know what it is. All right, but you got him and his wife. You know what I'm saying, and it's pretty much of a consensus that everybody knows that she runs the family. You know, she wears the pants in the family. Just like, you know what I'm saying, with Will Smith and his wife. Everybody knows that she pretty much probably wears the pants in the family. Now, you know what I'm saying, you know, he's going through a lot. Okay, he's going through a lot, you know, and it's a lot to take, you know what I'm saying, when you got money and, you know, and fame like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to take in. But you got a lot of poor people out here that's dealing with the same problems. You know what I'm saying? That don't crack. All right. Now I'm gonna go to 1 John. I'm gonna drop down to. I'm gonna go back up to. I'm gonna go up to 18. This is 1 John chapter 4, verse 18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear, because fear have torment. He hath fear. Because fear have torment. Salakia. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. You know what I'm saying? There is no fear in love. So if you love the Lord, you would have no fear in serving the Lord. You wouldn't be afraid to be called an outcast at work or an outcast in your family. You wouldn't fear, you know what I'm saying, being talked about behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Or being, you know, when you walk by, people get quiet and they start snickering and stuff. You wouldn't fear that. But a lot of people fear that because they care what people think about them. You know what I'm saying? Christ did not care what people thought about him. You know what I'm saying? Christ rode into Jerusalem on a donkey. You supposed, you know, the king, you know, he's supposed to be the king of Israel. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Sadducees and the Pharisees, you know, they're considered, you know what I'm saying, the head dogs, you know what I'm saying, as far as the nation goes, and they got all the fine chariots, the fine horses, and everything. Well, let's take it to today's time. You know what I'm saying? The pastors got all the Maybachs, all the Maseratis, the helicopters, the G5 jets. You know what I'm saying? But Commander General YAHANNA got a regular car. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't care about nobody, you know what I'm saying, how they view you. As long as you spewing out the truth. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm gonna drop that, and then I'm gonna go to 1 John 5 and 3. You know what I'm saying? This is 1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God. Now it's gonna show you how you love. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Christian church are always talking about love, 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 love. You know what I'm saying? But they equate it with, you know what I'm saying, an organ player playing, you know, B flat major, B flat minor chords, you know what I'm saying, and a drummer back there just, you know what I'm saying? They equate that with love, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, giving everybody in the church a hug. They equate that with love, or just saying, I love you, brother. I love you, brother. But this is love right here. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. All right, and it says, and his commandments are not grievous. You know what I'm saying? So that's an action word that is implied here. You know what I'm saying? When in the Christian church, they do not equate this with action. It's all verbiage. I love you, or it's all a feeling or an emotion. You know what I'm saying? Because when those organs get to playing and those chords get to being heard, you know what I'm saying? It sends your mind and your body in a whole different place. That's what music does. You know what I'm saying? It tranquilizes you. You know what I'm saying? It fools you into a false sense of, you know what I'm saying, a false mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because just think about, you put on a certain, like if you put on rock, if you get in your car right now and put on some rock and roll or some heavy metal music, you ain't gonna want to do nothing but put your foot all the way down to the bottom of the floor and speed. You just want to, that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Or when you got some music that just make you want to just kick back and go to sleep. You got some music that make you want to dance. You got some music that make you want to cry. So in all these types of music, they have in the church to control your mind. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they tell you to love. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to the music and just say, I love you. I love you. I love you all day, whatever. Because you know what I'm saying? That's how they tell you to love in song. But this scripture right here tells you to love in action. That means you have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. And that doesn't mean that everything, you know what I'm saying? And that means that everything is not done away with. If it's telling you to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, and this is in the New Testament. You know, that's not in the Old Testament, because that's what Christians will tell you. Well, the law is done away with. You know, we live by grace. We live by faith. Long as I believe in the Lord, you know what I'm saying, I'm saved. Well, if it was that easy, the murderer, the homosexual, and that's why they probably say that. You know what I'm saying? That everybody would make it into the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? That all you had to do was believe. You ain't got to do nothing. So that means when Christ come back, boom, I can shoot that man in the head. Lord, you said I can believe. All I had to do was believe. I believe. I'm in, right? Because you said all I had to do was believe. I shot him because he took my pork chop sandwich, and I took it back and ate it. You know what I'm saying? But love is an action. All right. One thing that we have to do as a nation, we have to come back together. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to. Let me get it. This is Zechariah, chapter 2, verse 1. Not Zechariah, it's Zephaniah, Salaki. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Now, I mean, y'all hear this scripture a lot in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? We put it on shirts. You know, we say it at camp every Saturday in every zone. You know what I'm saying? But it's telling us to gather ourselves together. Why is it telling us to gather ourselves together? You know what I'm saying? Because we are scattered everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We're scattered amongst the nations. And we even scattered in our own neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Because you got one street beefing with this street, or you got this color beefing with this color. You know what I'm saying? Like this street wear red, this street wear blue, this street wear black, or that neighborhood wear whatever. And I can't go on this street with wearing my blue because they wear red, or they can't come to my street, you know what I'm saying, because they got on red and we wear blue. You know what I'm saying? We are dispersed. We are severed from each other, man. And it was all by design. You know what I'm saying? We've been strategized against, you know what I'm saying, back, you know, before slavery. Especially during slavery. You know what I'm saying? If you ever heard of the Willie Lynch letters, you know what I'm saying, that was a letter, or, you know what I'm saying, a war tactic written by an oppressor, you know what I'm saying, to teach other oppressors how to control us and break us down. You know what I'm saying? What it says, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Now, it's only one nation that's not desired, and that's us. You know what I'm saying? A white man can go anywhere and be accepted. You know what I'm saying? A black man can't. You know, I say this all the time, you know what I'm saying? As much as famous as Michael Jordan is, and as famous as, you know, and as how much money he got, you know what I'm saying, the little country club that he moved into, originally they didn't want him now. Yeah, we know you're Michael Jordan, you shoot basketballs and you run and jump. But this here is white man's country club, and we don't lock your kind here. You know what I'm saying? They tried their best to keep him out of there. But, you know, you got some more presidents that love money more than anything else, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like when you go to a restaurant and Israelite Israelite brothers and sisters go in there and just watch the waiter or the waitress. You know what I'm saying? With the black people, with the Israelites, they'll say, "Hi, welcome to such and such. May I help you?" And they just sit there and wait and take their order. Anything else? Anything else? All right. And then they'll walk away. You know what I'm saying? They'll fill up their drink one time, won't even come back. But when that oppressor walk in there, hello, Mr. Robitowitz. How are you doing today? Well, you can have a seat wherever you like. We'll come with the menus, and we'll take care of it. Here's some water to start off with. Would you like a beer, scotch? Would you like water? Whatever would you like, sir? Okay, I'll bring that right out right fast. Okay, today we have this special and we have that special, and if you buy this, and we'll give you this free. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll take it off the tab now, sir. You thank you, and you have a good day. Enjoy your meal. That's the type of service that oppressors get. Us, we get the welcome to McDonald's, milk you. Anything else? $6.95. Pull up. But when they hear a white man on there, hello, sir. Welcome to McDonald's. Home of the Big Mac and the double quarter pounder with cheese. Well, may I help you, sir? With a smile on their face. They get the Chick-fil-A service. The only time a black man can get that type of service when they go to Chick-fil-A. That's probably about the only unwavering restaurant I know is Chick-fil-A. And I'm not trying to broadcast for them or advertise for them or nothing. That's the only time, because it's across the board with them. But anywhere else, we are not desired. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we have to gather together as a people. You know what I'm saying? We have to pool our resources together again. You know what I'm saying? Because when we was by ourselves before segregation, we was thriving. We was good. You know what I'm saying? Just look up Rosewood before they blew it up. Just look up Black Wall Street. Look up Seneca Village. And if y'all been to New York before, you didn't walk through Seneca Village before, because they call it Central Park now. You know what I'm saying? That was a thriving community for Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. And there's countless other cities, you know what I'm saying, that they don't mention. You know what I'm saying? That was thriving. You know what I'm saying? But when Origin Mike got up on that stage and got the preaching integration, that was the nail in the coffin. That was the bullet to the chest right there that just blew everything up. You know what I'm saying? All right. As a people, you know what I'm saying, we gotta stop treating each other like second-class citizens. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop treating each other like, how they said, the red-headed stepchild. You know what I'm saying? We do that to everybody, to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, when it comes to these oppressors, we treat them with the utmost respect. You know what I'm saying? Really, when it should be the other way around. All right? You know what I'm saying? Don't hate your brother. You know what I'm saying? Hating your brother, you know what I'm saying, severs the stronghold that we call unity. All right? Give me 1 second. I got 1,000 precepts around here. And I'm going to try to get to all of them. All right. All right. So we covered Zephaniah 2:1. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hating your brother, you know what I'm saying, it looks like, you know what I'm saying, you go to the club, he step on your shoe and you just knock him out, or you kill him, right? Like right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking at videos lately on social media, man, to where like they broad daylight with it. They just walking up on people at the gas station and just gunning them down. You know what I'm saying? Like this is by design. This is what they want us to do to each other. You know what I'm saying? I saw this video with this Ku Klux Klan member. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hell, we don't have to kill niggas no more. You know, this is him talking. He said, we don't have to kill niggas no more. All I got to do is load up some drugs and a crate of guns in the back of my truck, and just drop it off in the neighborhood, and they gonna kill for me. They gonna kill themselves for me. So I don't have to do it no more. So I'd rather just, get a few guns, some drugs, and just drop it off in the neighborhood, and they gonna kill each other themselves. You know what I'm saying? That is by design. That's what they want us to do. You know what I'm saying? This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. All right, this is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. You know what I'm saying? You don't supposed to hate your brother. You know what I'm saying? Hating your brother, you know what I'm saying, can either, kill him, do some type of harm to him, break his family up. You know what I'm saying? But, and what it says in the beginning, it says, thou shalt not. So this is a commandment. You know what I'm saying? This is a law. You know what I'm saying? For those people that like to say, well, if they don't say thou shalt not, well, there it is right there. Thou shalt not. Now this ain't the 10 commandments, since you say all the laws are done away with. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that we're supposed to follow. But if you say all the laws are done away with, that means I can hate my brother. And that's not the case. All right. All right, it says now, thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy brother. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what they mean by rebuke. You know what I'm saying? So necessarily don't judge your brother. Don't try to execute, you know what I'm saying, judgment on your brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to punish him, you know what I'm saying, for some things that he did to you. So basically, you know what I'm saying, if your brother trespass against you, don't go seek vengeance by inflicting violence on him. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say, Matthew 18 and 15 say, go to thy brother and that brother alone, you know what I'm saying, and tell him your faults. I'm paraphrasing. And if he hear you, you gain a brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the key things that we have issues with in the Israelite community. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't talk our issues out. You know what I'm saying? It can be something simple. You know what I'm saying? But I just play out a scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear something at school or even at work. Somebody say, hey, man, such and such said that you did this or you did that. And so you looking like, nah. So instead of you going to that brother and asking him, what was his problem, you know what I'm saying, you either spread rumors about him, you go on live and start talking about him, or you just find him after school, after work, and you just try to beat him up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you going there, you could have said, hey, man, I heard you, what's going on? Did I offend you or something? Or, if the person that, that felt offended should have went first. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, man, you did this to me, and it offended me in class, or it offended me at work. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that. And that brother is supposed to say what? Oh, nigga, get over that shit. No, he ain't supposed to say that. He said, oh, my bad, brother. I didn't mean it like that, or I'll never do that again. It was just a misunderstanding. Especially like with women. Oh, man. All type of beef. Girl, she said this to your husband. Or, she was looking at your husband like this. Or, she said that you did this or you did that. And with women, it goes on. Like they hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? Like it's on, you know what I'm saying? Like all the drama at work is probably 8 times out of 10 with women. You know what I'm saying? Cause just think about when your wife come home from work, guess what she talking about? She talking about all them other women at work. And let me tell you about this trick. And she and she she think I don't know this and You know what I'm saying? And you sitting there listening to like, what? Mm-hmm. Half the time, man, we ain't paying attention to it. We just saying, what? Huh? For real? But you supposed to stop your reel right there and say, baby, I don't want to hear that. If you got a problem with her, you go ask her herself. Don't go ask in front of everybody else. You ask her right there in front of you. I mean, right there, alone. And you ask her what the problem is. Now, don't go over there and I heard you said this and I heard no. You ask her in a calm, sisterly voice. Like, excuse me, sis. It's some things going around that I feel that we need to hash out. You know what I'm saying? There was some things said that I said that I was reportedly said, and there were some things that you reportedly said. Can we get to the bottom of it? Girl, I was just joking around and blah blah blah, and such and such probably took it serious, and she want to be messy and come back and tell you something. And 9 times, 8 times out of 10, that be the issue. That somebody else done took it to a different level. All right. I'm gonna drop that, and I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to Matthew 25 and 40. This is like the golden rule right here. We done heard this, in Sunday school and all type of things. All right. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of my brethren, ye have done it unto me. So like, this is not it. But this scripture right here, Christ is saying, so whatever low down, dirty thing, the deed that you done to the least of my brethren, you done it to Christ. So if you done spread lies and got somebody fired that works in the mail room, or even somebody that works in the finance department, you know what I'm saying? You have done it to Christ. If you out here bullying people, you know what I'm saying? So like, especially with the kids, you know what I'm saying? They like to bully each other, take people's shoes, take food from, money, lunch money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You do that to the least of people, you know what I'm saying? You do it, you've done it to Christ. Now, if you've done it to Christ, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get back in the long run. All right. I'm gonna read that one more time. It says, and the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of my brethren, ye have done it unto me. You know what I'm saying? So Christ cares about the least brother and the greatest brother. You know what I'm saying? The brother, he probably cares more about the least brother that can't defend himself, or speak up for himself, than he does the person that can. You know what I'm saying? That's what brotherhood is. If you got a brother or a sister, you know what I'm saying, that they mild-mannered, they non-confrontational, you know what I'm saying, they don't do nothing to nobody, and you see somebody messing with them, you know what I'm saying, like, you gonna like, nah, you ain't finna mess with him, you finna fight me. Fight me. Don't fight him. He don't mess with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And you got people that do that. You know what I'm saying? They'll pick on the least or the weakest person, you know what I'm saying, in the group. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, and try to get over on them. But if you catch it, you know what I'm saying, you step in like, nah. You know what I'm saying? You fight me. Moses did it. Moses saw them Egyptians, you know what I'm saying, messing with his brethren. And guess what he did? He make sure the clothes is clear. And then he killed them Egyptians, man. All right. All right, Slocky, 1 second. All right, so lucky for that. All right, we was at Matthew 25 and 40, but we can go to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. All right.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath.
All right. Read that one more time. Let me get that with you.
Convocation.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath.
All right. Now it says, be ye angry and sin not. So yeah, I mean, of course, okay, you can be mad. You know what I'm saying? If somebody did something to you, you can be mad at the moment. But before the sun go down, before that day end, you need to go to that brother. Just like Matthew 18 and 15 say. You need to go to your brother and hash that out. You know what I'm saying? But sin not. Don't do nothing rash. Don't go, put hands on the brother or the sister. You know what I'm saying? Don't spread no lies. Don't try to seek no type of vengeance on your own. You know what I'm saying? All right. It says, be angry and sin not. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of those, scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Like especially for women, you know what I'm saying? When they, like in the truth, when they, when they understand that, when they first start understanding that a man can have more than one wife, you know what I'm saying? Well, most women, you know what I'm saying, when they find out in the world, you know what I'm saying, when women find out that they man have another wife, what they do? They slash tires, they bust window, I bust your windows out your car. You know what I'm saying? They get their big brother or somebody to come beat them up or shoot them. You know what I'm saying? And depending on how evil that woman is, like she'll bring a man all the way down to his drawers. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll make up lies, report him to the police. Oh yeah, he got drugs in here. He got this, he got that, and he done killed somebody before, and lie to the cops and say he beat her. You know what I'm saying? And when the cops come, they ain't trying to hear nothing that man say. When it come to that, yeah, he hit me. Oh, come on, brother, you gone. No questions asked. But man, I ain't. As soon as you frown your face and say, man, I ain't do nothing, they beating you down. You know what I'm saying? So this scripture says, be ye angry. You know what I'm saying? It's no sin against, you know what I'm saying, being angry. You know what I'm saying? But sin not. Don't act upon your anger. You know what I'm saying? Because your anger clouds your judgment. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of people, man, that get angry in the club. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? The man, you know what I'm saying? The Jordans just came out Saturday morning. You stood in line Saturday morning for them Jordans. You wear them Saturday night and somebody step on them. Now you done shot somebody. You know what I'm saying? For stepping on your shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because you was angry that somebody stepped on your $200 shoe. You know what I'm saying? Because they got you messed up. Nigga, ain't nobody step on my shoe. You know what I'm saying? And then you got me messed up, nigga. I'm clean, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now you done mess up your whole life. You know what I'm saying? And especially like some of these men that let women get to them, and they end up putting their hands on them. Like, man, don't ever get to that point to where you have to try to put your hands on a woman, because a woman, now she can break it down. Yo, sorry, nigga, and blah blah this and blah blah blah. You ain't nothing and blah 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 blah. And then next thing you know, you done wham. Now your life over. You know what I'm saying? Now this ain't like Della Reese on Harlem Night. Oh, you want to hit people with trash cans. It ain't this type of woman. This one of you ain't nothing, nigga, blah, blah, blah. You wham. Ooh, why you hit me? I'm finna go. Yeah, he just beat me. He took a screwdriver and poked me in the leg and all this stuff, man. She gonna embellish this story that you've done. All right. So it says, let not the sun go down upon your wrath. You know what I'm saying? So don't hold on to this, you know what I'm saying, to where you know what I'm saying, you wanna do something, you know what I'm saying, that's against the Lord. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see. I got that too. Just don't hold a grudge. Yeah, give me Leviticus 19 and 18.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Right. Let's read that again.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
All right, hold on, Salak. I'm gonna get that with you. I was somewhere else. So that's Leviticus 19 and what?
18.
All right. So that was right. So remember earlier when we read 17 when it says, "Thou shalt not hate thy brother." You know what I'm saying? This says, "Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people." You know what I'm saying? So don't hold no grudge. That's why Matthew 18 and 15 is so important. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't address that issue, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna hold a grudge, like that anger and that distaste that you have for that issue is gonna build up and build up and build up and build up and build up to the point to where when you let it out, it's all type of animosity. And that person that you let it out on don't even know what's going on. Like, man, why are you? I didn't even know you felt like this. Man, why you going off on me like that, man? Why are you trying to fight me? Yeah, because remember back in February, man, you did this and did that. Back in February, you ain't said nothing about it. I don't remember that. Like, why you back in February? My bad. I mean, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? You know me, you know what I'm saying? You could have came and talked to me. But you didn't let that build up and build up and build up over time to where when you pop, you know what I'm saying? Like you done said or did some things that you can't take back. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says, "Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people." So that means your blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Your nation. You don't supposed to hold no, because like just say for instance, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Again, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the graduates of Hebrew Academy. You know what I'm saying? So like, if YAHANNA, if I'm mad at you, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't say nothing to you, and I just let it build up and build up and build up, and then we both at camp together. You know what I'm saying? And you know how I go at camp. You know, we had a spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? And all type of stuff comes against us. You know what I'm saying? And then you up there teaching, and then somebody throw a bottle or somebody try to attack you, but I'm mad at you. And I mean, man, look, I just let it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in my right mind. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, man, they just threw a bottle at that. They trying to punch on him. Hey, man, let them do that, man. That's not unity. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Convocation, what you're saying is heavy, I don't want, because holding a grudge affects the brotherhood.
Right.
And the brotherhood is a weapon, and brotherhood is what pretty much what everything it's what everything in this school is built on.
Right.
So that's all I wanted to say. I want.
Right. What you're saying is heavy. I mean, because like even, you know what I'm saying, we either at camp or, you know what I'm saying, in our oppressor's army, you know what I'm saying, or even if you're in a group, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and you mad at somebody and you see somebody trying to attack them or whatever, and you just let it happen, and everybody looking at, man, why you let that happen? You were standing right there, like, man, I don't fool with that dude like that, man. You know, he pissed me off. He did this, he did that. He did what? When he do that? I mean, that was back in January. Nigga, we in June. Why is you bringing up old stuff that happened in January and you ain't even say nothing to him? He don't even know he offended you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
You just brought out that you can't let the sun go down by being angry with the brother.
Right.
So that particular instance would be unlawful.
Right.
You let all that time pass without going to that brother and airing out your differences.
Right, because the Christian church don't teach you this. The Christian church teach you to pay tithes and just love and music. Just think about how some churches are, how some people leave churches. Like, you ask somebody, why you leave that church? Oh, because they was doing this and they was doing that, and blah blah this and blah blah that. Well, did you address it? No. I'm about to knock her out. I just left. Your pastor ain't never taught you this scripture right here? Nah, I ain't even know that was in there. You know what I'm saying? So they never told you how to love. They just say love. They don't teach us how to love. They just tell us to love. Like, I don't know how. You know, I don't know. Like, you can't teach nobody. You can't tell nobody to love that don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? If you say you love your children, how do you love your children? You love your children by taking care of them, by, you know, when they boo-boo on themselves or they, you know, mess on themselves, you change them. When they get to crying, you know what I'm saying, because they hungry, you feed them. When they get older, you know what I'm saying, the same thing. You feed them, you clothe them. You know what I'm saying? You hold their hand when you crossing the street so they won't get hit. You teaching them some of the dangers of the world. You know what I'm saying? You make sure you teach them manners and how to conduct with other adults and with their friends. So when you're doing that, you're going right back to the scriptures on how to deal with people. So you teaching them Matthew 18:15 at a young age. You teaching them don't hate your brother at a young age. You're teaching them this is the love of God, that you follow the commandments at a young age. That's how you love your children. You don't just say, baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Those same type of parents that do that, you know, the mothers that do that, when they child get older, they resent them. You know what I'm saying? Because they never taught them discipline. They never taught them how to conduct and handle things. You know what I'm saying? Because all they said was love you, and letting them get by with stuff, because love is correction too. You know what I'm saying? I saw this video on social media where this young sister, you know what I'm saying, she was recording her little boy, had to be no more than 3 years old, maybe 4 years old, and he just cussing. He talking back to her, trying to hit her with a bottle or a jug or something, and she just, ha ha ha, boy, you silly, you so cute, yeah, and he just, well, guess what's gonna happen when that little dude get older? He gonna do the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? And if you was like me when I got old, you know what I'm saying, 14, 15 years old, you know what I'm saying, you try to buck the system at least once with your parents, because, you know what I'm saying, you feel good, you feel stronger, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, mama, you can't tell me what to do. I'm 15 years old now, and I'm a man. So I think I can take you. And then you get, well, at least, you know, my mom and my dad, you know, you get quickly humbled. Boom! Shut up, boy. You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't done that at an early age, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be scared of that child. You're going to be scared to try to correct. It's too late to try to correct him now. He's 14, 15, maybe 16 years old. He done learned what he had to learn from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
If I may, Adawan, what you're saying is heavy, because at 15 years old, even though it's still a child, but that particular person is, they're able to. It takes a 3-year-old has the physical hand strength to pull a trigger on a gun.
Right.
So a 15-year-old can really harm anybody, especially, you know how Judites are. Judites, they get big when growing up, and Israel, I mean, Slacky, and not only Judites but Israel itself, they get big. So at 15 years old, if you didn't discipline that child at a young age, then you could then that child gets really reckless, your life could be in danger.
Right. Right. Because like I say, you know what I'm saying? When I was 15, 16, 17, I'm in high school, lift a few weights, you know what I'm saying? Played a little sports, you know what I'm saying? I'm athletically good. Like, I don't think nothing can hurt me. I get hit by a car, you know what I'm saying? Because back then, you sprain your ankle at 2 o'clock, 4:30, you back good. You know what I'm saying? Like now, you sprain your ankle now. Like my age, you sprain your ankle today, man, it might be 6 months down the road before you can walk straight again. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta teach your children early, you know what I'm saying, about, loving and correction. You know what I'm saying, and not hating your brother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta teach all this stuff at an early age. That's why a lot of sisters and a lot of brothers need to be in this school. You know what I'm saying? Because the brotherhood class, I'm not gonna put no importance on the class, because all the classes are very important, but the brotherhood class is a key component. You know what I'm saying? That's why it has its own day, its own class. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Monday is history class, Tuesday is brotherhood, Wednesday is the law class, when you learn about brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? When you learn about other laws. Because brotherhood is, you know what I'm saying, it's like, that's what Christians, you know what I'm saying, when they run to the New Testament and say, well, all Christ said we had to do with love thy neighbor, love thy neighbor. Okay, no sweat. But it's a lot that go with loving your brother, like we going through right now. It's a lot that go with it. You know what I'm saying? Not just saying, oh, I love you, brother. Like Ned Flanders. Hey, hello, neighbor. You know what I'm saying? From The Simpsons. All right. Drop that and give me Philippians 3:13.
This is the book of Philippians, chapter 3, verse 13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before.
All right. It says, brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before. So what this thing is, what this is talking about is like forgetting your past issues. You know what I'm saying? Which goes along with holding a grudge. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to hold a grudge if you done addressed that person about this issue when it happened. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, this thing, that's like here in the school, like, you know what I'm saying? If you ever been called to counsel and get checked, you know what I'm saying, for counsel, you don't hold on to the judgment of that counsel. You know what I'm saying? If it went against your favor, you don't hold no, oh man, he brought me to counsel, man. I don't even like him no more. He ain't no real brother. He brought me to counsel for some bull. You know what I'm saying? But then I hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm holding a grudge because that brother, you know what I'm saying, felt offended and I wasn't trying to hear him, so he brought me to counsel and I got checked. So now I'm mad at the brother bringing me to counsel, and I'm mad at the person that gave me the judgment that's checking me. Now I'm mad at 2 people. And then he gonna check me like, now I'm puffed up. That's why a lot of some brothers leave the truth, because they don't know how to put stuff behind them, man. They don't know how to, accept that judgment, because the judgment that you're getting is righteous. If you was wrong, you was wrong, and they telling you was wrong, and this is how to correct it. But if you ain't trying to hit it because you think you still right, you'll never be right. You know what I'm saying? All right, you got any questions on that? All right, what was it, 13? Right, so yeah, so like forgetting your past issues and look forward to what's coming, look forward to what's ahead. You know what I'm saying? Ahead is the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to be looking forward to, Christ coming back and, working towards, strengthening our brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? We can't strengthen our brotherhood if I'm still worried about a council that happened back in February or a checking that happened back in February. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he's still my brother or that's still my sister. All right? Give me 1 Timothy 5:1. 5:1.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 1. Rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father, and the younger men as brethren.
Hold on, Salaki, let me get that with you. Now read it again.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verse 1. Rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father, and the younger men as brethren.
All right. You know what I'm saying? It says rebuke not an elder. So don't treat older men like just old. Oh man, you don't know what you're talking about, old school. You know what I'm saying? And you just toss them to the side. You treat them as your father. You know what I'm saying? You treat them with respect. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, you know what I'm saying, if the Lord let you get that old, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be the same way. So you don't supposed to, treat this old person a certain way. You know what I'm saying? He may not be able to move around and get around like he normally used to. You know what I'm saying? So man, get out the way, old man. You taking up space, man. And either push him to the side or whatever. Now, don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You treat him as your father. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if they drunk. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got, man. Mr. Willie, man, sit down somewhere. You done had a little too much to drink. Oh, well, yes, sir. Go and do your thing then. You know what I'm saying? It says, but entreat him as a father. You know what I'm saying? You're going to treat him just like you would treat your own daddy. You know what I'm saying? And then the younger men as brethren. You treat them like your brother. You don't treat them like, you know what I'm saying, stepchildren or bastards or nothing like that. You treat them with the same respect that you would treat your own family members. Go ahead. That mic on?
Water. What you're saying is heavy, Adawan, because this scripture is a good scripture that helps brothers deal with their ego because of their age. We don't celebrate birthdays in the I.S.U.P.K, but when we get older, we do walk around like we know something. And
right.
This scripture helps you not talk to the people that are older than you like you know more than them, or the people that are younger than you like you because you know more than them. that you should be able to treat them differently. You should brotherhood goes a long way with even in different age differences as well. I don't want.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the whole thing about, you know what I'm saying, these scriptures, man, is it's all about love, man. Like when you read about Christ dealing with people, like he dealt with the old man the same way he dealt with the young man. You know what I'm saying? There was no difference. You know what I'm saying? He helped the man, helped the old man, he helped the young man. You know what I'm saying? Most time the young man wasn't trying to hear, you know what I'm saying? Especially the young rich man, he wasn't trying to hear. Like, yeah, man, I do everything you want me to, Lord Christ. I do everything. I gotta what? I gotta sell everything, give all my money away. I don't know about that one, dog. Well, I'll let you later, man. It was good knowing you. He walking away. This nigga crazy. Think I'm finna get my money away to follow him? Nigga, please. This nigga rode in on a donkey. I don't have him follow somebody on a donkey. I'm just, this is not in the Bible. I'm just saying this is, how it was, somebody young and rich would think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna follow him. I got more money than him. After he done shut you down about, telling you to, sell everything, give everything, to the poor. That just let Christ know what's more important to you. You know what I'm saying? Your riches and you know what I'm saying? Because with riches, you know what I'm saying, people think they got status. They try to buy their way into stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the reasons why Christ came, because, you know what I'm saying, people kept, some of the rich people, they kept sinning because they got, man, I got 5,000 bulls, I got 2,000 goats, I got some pigeons back there, some chickens. So each year or whenever I want to sin, man, go get one of them bulls. I got 5,000 bulls. Man, that's 5,000 sins I can do. If all I'm doing is just sacrificing, I'm good. But the poor man, he got this old, and he got one pigeon and a goat. You know what I'm saying? If he sin one time, he done for. He can't eat and he can't sin no more. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me get Proverbs 6 and start at verse 16.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. Verse 17. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood.
All right, Slaki, read that again.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. Verse 17. A proud look.
A proud look. You know what I'm saying? That's hold on, let me get that with you. A proud look, that's for these bougie people. You know what I'm saying? You got your house, you got your car, you got your degree, you got your fraternity. You know what I'm saying? Like you got everything that you probably ever asked for a dream for. You know what I'm saying? But then somebody that ain't got as much as you look down on them like, You know what I'm saying? Like, peasant. You know what I'm saying? That's what a proud look is. You know what I'm saying? You so proud to where you try to buy your way into everything, or you think your prestige gets you through everything. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the Lord, man, that don't mean nothing. All right, keep going.
A lying tongue.
A lying tongue. You know what I'm saying? That's now what they're saying is these are the things that the Lord hates. These things are the things that sever brotherhood, that sever unity. You know what I'm saying? Like I mentioned a couple of these things earlier. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And hands that shed innocent blood.
Hands that shed innocent blood. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're watching them videos earlier, man. You know, people just walking up on people broad daylight and just gunning them down at the gas station or just shooting up a club. You know what I'm saying? All because they can't communicate and apply Matthew 18 and 15. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 18. And heart that devises wicked imaginations.
All right, go ahead.
That be swift in running to mischief.
The feet that be swift and running into mischief. You know what I'm saying? There's some people, they can't wait to get into some action. They can't wait to stick their foot out at the club and hope a nigga step on their shoe. They can't wait to see somebody with a blue shirt on come through their neighborhood. They can't wait for it. They see somebody fighting down the street, they running down there. Hey, hold on, y'all. Break it up till I get done. We gonna fight again. And they recording it. Hit him again. Stomp him out. You know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead.
Verse 19. A false witness that speaketh lies.
You lying on people at the job, getting them fired. Oh, such and such. He's selling edibles at work. Oh, he came in smelling smelling like weed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, YAHANNA broke the printer at work and he ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't touched the printer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he the one that put the virus on the computer. You know what I'm saying? Got all these little pop-ups and porn sites flashing up. You know what I'm saying? Knowing it was you. You know what I'm saying? All right.
And he that soweth discord among brethren.
He that soweth discord among brethren. The ones that tear the brotherhood apart. You make him beef with him because you want to see something. You want to see some action. You know what I'm saying? That's what these fake Israelites do. Instigator. That's what these figs do out here. You know what I'm saying? They sow discord among the brethren. Oh man, them I.S.U.P.K, you know, they this and they that, you know, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? The breakoffs of the breakoffs of the breakoffs. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that's out there sowing discord. They the ones that's telling the people, oh yeah, it can be more than one Israelite group. You know what I'm saying? We teach this and they teach that. We wear purple. They, you know what I'm saying? Keep your purple. You know what I'm saying? They sow discord, knowing that they get all they knowledge from here, and then they just change it and freestyle whatever they're gonna do with it. All right. Now those are 6 things that the Lord hate. You know what I'm saying? Because this class was about unity. You know what I'm saying? And we only as strong as Salaki. You know what I'm saying? We is only as strong as, you know, the weakest link. You know what I'm saying? Because just think about these other nations. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at the Arab nation, like in America, like especially in Houston, you don't see no Arabic homeless people. You don't see none. And if you do see one, you know what I'm saying, he done some stuff to where they probably just kicked him out. But for the most part, if somebody fall, you know, get down on they, you know what I'm saying, on their luck per se, that nation is helping them up. You know what I'm saying? When they leave their country and come here, they get jobs at the gas station or at the liquor stores. You know what I'm saying? They house them somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like most of those Dawa centers or whatever, they house people in there. Yeah, it's a place for their worship, but they house people there. You know what I'm saying? They give them jobs, they clean them up. But us, you know what I'm saying? We let our own family members go homeless. Go ahead.
And it's heavy out of one because it's a so-called Christian church. They get all that money from the tithes, even though they don't. They giving a false doctrine, but they get all that money from tithes. They still don't help the people with that church out.
Right.
Somebody from the church could be about to get kicked out of their home. They need help with the rent or something like that. And the pastor would just be like, "Let's pray that you get a little bit of help."
Yeah, let Jesus take the wheel. You know what I'm saying? And it was very known, you know what I'm saying, especially in Houston, you know what I'm saying, when we had these floods, these hurricanes, the ice storms, you know what I'm saying? Like Christians gave Joel Osteen all their money, all their paycheck. And guess what happened when that flood came? He locked his doors. But he left that Cash App open. He left that Zelle open for you to still sow your seeds. And he just wasn't the only one. You know what I'm saying? John, Creflo Dollar, John Gray. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so crazy. They were so desperate to continue to get their money, get your money, that they opened up drive-by churches. You know what I'm saying? Or drive-through churches. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll set up the choir outside in front of the church, and they'll set up a little podium, a preacher out there, and and you just drive through. You can't stop. You know what I'm saying? But you can drive through, you drop some money in there, or you Cash App them. You know what I'm saying? You just drive on through. Like when COVID hit, you know what I'm saying? When they closed down all the churches. All the churches was closed. Like I say, they kept their Cash App open, they kept their Zelle open, and then some of the churches they set up outside, you know what I'm saying, and the congregation stayed in their cars and just drove through. You know what I'm saying? But here, the doors stayed open the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know the Lord is with us. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, you know what I'm saying, the Lord, this is how you know the Lord is with the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? For the second Passover in a row, you know what I'm saying, it was forecast for rain. You know what I'm saying? But like last year in Houston, you know what I'm saying, we had the Passover in Houston last year. It was supposed to rain, but it didn't rain. It may be sprinkled for about 5 minutes, but then the Lord opened them clouds up and it was sunny. The same thing in Florida. They had rain in the forecast. They had rain in the forecast that day, the very day of Passover. It sprinkled for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then the Lord opened them clouds back up, and everybody had a grand old time. That's how you know the Lord with us, because we're following what the Lord say to do. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're supposed to be observing the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You know what I'm saying? So for 8 days, 7 days, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to eat unleavened bread. You know what I'm saying? All right. You drop that and give me Psalms 133. Verse 1.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1. A song of degrees of David. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity.
All right. Now it says, behold, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. You know what I'm saying? It's good for us to dwell in unity. That's what this class is all about. You know what I'm saying? Uniting, coming back together, treating each other as brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way that we're going to get out this hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's evident throughout history how, you know what I'm saying, when we dwell together as brethren in that unity and we start following the Lord and the law, statutes, and commandments, we was unstoppable. The Lord was in our favor. Like, everything flowed. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, as soon as we start getting our own brain and start doing our own thing, that's when everything fall to hell. You know what I'm saying? Way back then. Go ahead.
When we start getting our own.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? You start doing all that stuff because, you know, in our heart is wickedness. You know, that's what the scriptures say. But, you know, a lot of Christians, they like to say, well, the Lord know my heart. I got good intentions. No, you don't. Because you're not, first of all, you're not following his commands. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you're not killing nobody. Okay, you're not stealing. But you're still eating pork. You're still eating crab, shrimp, and lobster. You know what I'm saying? You're still not celebrating the Passover. You know what I'm saying? You still got Easter bunny ears, you know what I'm saying, on your head. You know what I'm saying? You still got a nativity scene in front of your house during Christmas. All right? So you're not serving the Lord if you're doing all that. All right. Romans 8:28. I think I probably got one or two more, and then we're going to call it.
Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose.
All right, it says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God. And how do you love God? The batteries out in that mic or something? Both of them? Make sure we charge them up before we leave. All right. So, like you said, you know what I'm saying, by following the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's how you love God. You know what I'm saying? And with loving God, you'll love your brothers. You'll correct your brother. You'll reconcile with your brother. You won't seek vengeance. You know what I'm saying? You won't have discord. You know what I'm saying? You won't create violence against your brothers. You know what I'm saying? You won't lie to them. You won't give them false witness. You know what I'm saying? Because a real friend or a friend will tell you, you know what I'm saying, that if you fall short on money, you need money real bad, a friend or a homeboy or a partner, he'll say, yeah, man, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, man, go on, just get the blicky and go on rob the store or rob the bank. You know what I'm saying? But a brother, nah, don't do that, man. You'll be violating the Lord. You'll be violating yourself. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's put our brains together and see how we can come up with this money. You know what I'm saying? I can help you with this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We can go to some other brothers, you know, to help pull together, you know what I'm saying, and get you straight right fast. All right? Instead of you know what I'm saying, taking your gun and going to rob somebody and potentially killing somebody over some money that, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to need to pay your lawyer for anyway. All right? Any more on that?
them who are the called according to his purpose.
To them who are the called according to his purpose. So there's only one group of people that was called for his purpose. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I mean, you can't find nowhere in here where it just mentioned other people. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to, they like to use semantics with the word like all men, all natives. No, you can't sneak that in there, especially with people that know the scriptures. All right. Let me see if I can pull one more. It's 1 Corinthians 12. All right, I think that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? But so, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like this unity, you know what I'm saying, is the stronghold, you know what I'm saying, of our nation. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to get back, you know what I'm saying, to, loving each other, supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? Pooling our resources together, man, and get the hell up out of hell. You know what I'm saying? The scripture says, come out of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop celebrating these pagan holidays. You know what I'm saying? And get back to serving the Lord's days. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we still in captivity. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have to be of this world. You know what I'm saying? Even though we in this world, but we don't have to be of this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got brothers and sisters that got their own land. You know what I'm saying? Got their own cattle. Commander General Hunter is purchasing land for us. It's not for him. You know what I'm saying? It's not for him at all. It's for us. You know what I'm saying? We got cattle, sheep, chickens. You know what I'm saying? We got brothers and sisters that are farmers, contractors. They know how to build houses, build greenhouses. You know what I'm saying? We are putting together a nation here in I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? So when that time comes, we'll be fully functional. You know what I'm saying? So we wouldn't have to go to the oppressor for nothing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's our goal. You know what I'm saying? All right. With that, pay your tithes to the men of the Lord so we can continue to, build our stronghold, you know what I'm saying? Which is, the unity amongst brethren, you know what I'm saying? And gathering our own together, you know what I'm saying? So we can be great again.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're still celebrating and acknowledging the Feast of Unleavened Bread right now. So make sure you, get you some unleavened bread. Pay attention to these labels. You know what I'm saying? Seek counsel if you're not sure if it's leavened or unleavened. And with that, we'll pass the class over to Priest and Officer 50. Y'all will come for the announcements.
Security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21 and Malachi 3 and 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew. Mayasharah, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. give to Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming Holy Convocation. Feast of Unleavened Bread. 15th day of the first month for 7 days. Friday, it's like a Saturday, April 16th through until Saturday, April 23rd. The book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 17 through 20, and Leviticus 23 and 6 through 8. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And that concludes the security announcements.
All right. Like I said, this is Israelite School and University of Practical Knowledge. Started out 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing Commander and General YAHANNA. You know, that's my time. Shalom, Israel.